Hi, everybody. Today, our topic is on grounding, and we're going to use the emotional freedom technique, also known as tapping, to get ourselves grounded. Okay. And, when you're all frazzled and everything's going wrong, and you just want to get calm and feel like you're walking on the earth as opposed to kind of floating around in the air. And with the emotional freedom technique, the beautiful thing about it is it interrupts the stress response, the fight or flight, when we're ready to run or we're ready to fight and we're so stressed and wound up. And it actually breaks that down. So we're using acupuncture points or acupressure points that you're tapping on, and I'll show you how to do this shortly. And what that does is it sends an impulse to your brain to say, just relax, relax, calm down. And you can use the emotional freedom technique to cut stress, to release trauma in a very gentle way. You can use it for all kinds of things. You can just use it to, when you're very emotional about something, you had a fight with your spouse and you're just mad and you can't get over it. You can use it to just release all those emotions in a gentle way. And so we're going to look at this in terms of grounding today. So whatever kind of stress you have going on, just take a moment and think about whatever that stress is. And so I'm going to show you the tapping points. They vary from practitioner to practitioner, but they all work just as well. So don't worry about that. And so think of your stress now. And I'm going to take you through this. I'm going to put some words to your stress. And if I don't come up with the exact right words, it's okay. You just need to be thinking about what your flavor of stress is in your mind, and it'll have the right effect, okay? And there's really no known side effects to doing these tapping points. It's very non-invasive, okay? So here we go. So the first point is a karate chop. So if you imagine chopping a block, it's this part of your hand that you want to tap on and get that impulse going, okay? So just like this, even though I'm not feeling grounded today, and then you would repeat after me, I'd like to accept myself anyway. Even though I'm stressed and my energy is scrambled, I'd really like to accept myself a little bit more. Even though I have all this stress and worry, and it's hard to let go of, I'm open to the possibility that I could think and feel differently about it. Okay, and now the next point is right on the top of your head, just like this little pad on the top of your head. You'll hit about 3 acupressure points right up there. I've been so stressed. Eyebrow points. I can hardly get my breath. Corner of your eyes. My mind is always racing. And then underneath your eyes, right on that bony ridge. And I wonder if I could relax just for a moment. Underneath your nose. Life is so chaotic right now. Chin point. But I'd like to know that I'm safe and I'm okay anyway. And then just about an inch under your collarbone. You want to tap right there. All this stress and worry that I have. And then you can do the side of your ribs. You can cross over like this, or you can do it this way too on the sides. It would feel so relieving to let go of some of this stress. And then the bottom of your rib cage. Everything that's going on in my world right now that's causing me to feel anxious and scrambled. And then the insides of your wrists, just like that. I wonder if I can let some of this stress go now, because it's not helping me anyway. And then we're going to do one more point. It's right on the back of your hand, and it's, if you can see in there, in between your ring finger and your baby finger, and it's just in that indent where it's soft. You just want to do a gentle tap there. And then you're going to do a hard roll up with your eyes and hard roll down. And one to your right and one to your left, and all the way around in a circle, and then the other way. Okay. And so just take a moment and see how you feel. Are you starting to calm down? Okay. Sometimes what's going to happen is we'll start getting more revved up as we tune into the things we're getting stressed about. And that's okay. It's not that anything wrong is happening. It's just that you're really involved in it now and you're thinking, oh yeah, I'm really stressed and this is why. So we're going to do another round on this, okay? And just to really drop that stress. Okay, here we go. And you can even think of this on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being huge stress and 0 being nothing. You know, I feel 10 out of 10 for stress, or I feel 0, or I'm somewhere in the middle, you know, and you can replace that with I don't feel grounded, or my energy is scrambled, or I'm worried, or whatever you want to put in there is all fine. Okay. Even though I'm not feeling grounded today, because I have all this stuff going on, I'm open to the possibility that I could let go of this scrambled energy because it's not helping me anyway. In fact, it's probably making things worse. And even though I have this stress today and I'm all over the place, I can't feel grounded. I wonder if I could relax a little more. And maybe I could even reframe my thinking. Even though I'm having all these feelings and I'm kind of like a whirlwind, I'd really like to let this go now. Okay, you're doing a fantastic job, top of your head. All this worry and anxiety, eyebrow points, all these things that I have to do. Corner of your eyes. Being stressed isn't helping me. Underneath your eyes. So what if I let go of more of that stress? Underneath your nose. When I'm calm, I focus better. Chin point. And it doesn't really matter what I'm thinking, because I can't really change what's happening anyway until I relax. Collarbone points. I'm starting to let this stress go. Side of your ribs. I'm starting to come back down to the ground. Bottom of your rib cage. It's okay to relax and let the tension release from my body. Insides of your wrists. I'm starting to breathe easier now. And I'm in a better place to tackle my problems. In the back of your hand now. Even though I might still have a little bit of stress, I'm open to the possibility that I could love and accept myself just a little bit more today. And then let's do a hard roll up with your eyes and a hard roll down. One to your right and one to your left, all the way around in a circle and all the way around the other way. Okay, take a nice deep breath. Beautiful, well done. And if you find that you're, on the subway and you're really stressed out or something, or at your office, you can just take this point here, the very last one that we did, give it a rub and just start darting your eyes around in your head. It'll be very hard to hang on to that stress. And I've showed a lot of people how to do that when they are having a panic attack or something, and they can stop the panic attack or stop the reaction. So this is a really powerful, just this one point where, you don't have to hold your hand up. Just put it down and, just kind of put your head down and do some rolls. And it's very inconspicuous. No one's even going to notice. And you can really start bringing yourself down. Okay. I'll leave you with that. Thank you so much for tuning in.